Alright, welcome back, my friends. This is Deathmark. Mary isn't here anymore. Should I rest for today? Okay, yeah, let's rest. Jesus Christ, I feel like I've been playing this game for like a solid month now, man. This is a long-ass game, man. So yeah, we just got done with Chapter 4. And it's like, I'm trying to figure out where else we're supposed to go. It's like the only place that we haven't searched is that manhole street where that homeless dude was. It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. We're like a boat adrift on the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the currents will take us? Will we find salvation at the end? Yes, that's like one bad thing that recently happened too, is like frickin' Mary the doll got destroyed. Someone destroyed her. Hey, Mr. EV, looks like we wasted a whole day. Is it going to be like this every day? If you're done checking in here, why don't we take a look outside? Mary said unnecessary contact with outsiders could speed up the Mark's curse. And if I lose any more of my memories, I'm not sure I'll be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to is the convenience store clerk. That explains why we've only had TV dinners and snack food to eat. But sitting and waiting isn't going to accomplish anything. I'd rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. Not that I completely believe that this cursed thing is real. She raises her voices to hide how it shakes. She's still stubbornly sticking to her denial of the existence of spirits and the Mark. But I know she's already accepted it. After all, she went through it herself last night. Ghosts and curses don't exist. Why'd this have to happen to me? Okay, so we get another Mark bearer pounding on the door. Hero is started at the sudden sudden knock. A visitor in the middle of the night. I don't need Mary to know it's a Mark bearer. Let's see who this is. Sorry to impose on you so late. Oh, so like another doctor, dude. A tall, thin man walks in. His skin is as white as a sheet, and dark circles nearly shallow his eyes. It's almost like a dead person stands before us. You're the EV and Hero, right? I heard about you and the Mark from Yasaka before I came here. Something about a Miss Zoo, too. Sounds like you had a rough night. He seems to know Yasaka. Maybe she's following through on her promise and sent him to help us. Well, let's get introductions done. He kind of looks like Severus Snape, like a younger version. I'm Suji Daemon. I think you can guess my occupation. Wearing this thing means I don't have to explain, thank goodness. He gestures to the stethoscope around his neck. What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Daemon's eyes flicker over at the suspicion in Hero's tone. No need to be so defensive. I have the cursed scar, same as you, the Mark. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal a familiar mark on the left side of his chest. It just suddenly appeared one day. Though to be honest, I never thought it happened to me. Maybe it's punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Did you know about the Mark before Yasaka told you about it? Yeah, that's right. There's mention of a strange scar in my grandpa's records as a military physician. Oh, interesting. So I wonder how far this scar thing dates back to. I did some personal research. A military physician's records would mean they'd be from the Second World War. More than 50 years ago. But that doesn't add up. Rumors of the Mark only started about a month ago now. If it was mentioned in those records, the rumors would be much older. There's a reason for that. Patients with the symptoms were kept in a secret army laboratory. After the war, all top-secret documents relating to the lab were burned. Okay. Except the clinical records I found. A secret lab, huh? That's kind of hard to believe. Dr. Damon, you don't mean to say the mark was used as some sort of biological weapon? That's actually an interesting idea there. That could be. Every country had at least one or two soldiers who were divinely possessed. People only call on gods when they're in trouble. It was the end of the war, and they were backed in a corner. How unscientific. Don't you think so, Mr. Evie? True, it kind of is. We can't deny it's possible. I don't know yet. Yeah, I said we can't deny it's possible. What? Are you serious? I can see why Yusaka gave you her stamp of approval. The way you consider every possibility is indeed admirable. That open-mindedness must allow you to face the supernatural. Yeah, I'm not surprised by anything in this game anymore, I'll tell you that. However, it's hard to picture the mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering Lab was developing something. It was called the Kannon Soldier? Kannon Soldier. That makes me think of the... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Bada Histava Kannon? 50 years ago, and the Buddha statues. It can't be. Dr. Damon, where is that lab? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Sorry. The documents my grandfather kept don't give me any details about it. I see. Hey, Mr. EV. That 13th Army Engineering Lab, it's the shelter Zukawa went to. She pulls out her old map. I wanted to keep it a secret, but as I'd rather not die from this mark, I'll tell you. This shows the entrances to the 13th Army Engineering Lab. Whoa, are you serious? Cough, cough. In his excitement, he starts coughing. My apologies. Where did you get that, hero? My grandfather passed away 6 months ago. We were sorting his belongings. Isn't the idea of a secret lab just fascinating? So I thought I'd look into it. And then Miss Zukawa stole it. I accidentally let it slip to her. She loved strange experiments like that, so it probably stuck with her. Thought as much, though. Whatever turned her into a monster is down in that secret lab. That's a pretty unscientific line of reasoning. Using the occult to turn yourself into a monster is utter nonsense. But if there's a scientific method behind it, I'll have to consider it. I suppose that's just how she is. Was your grandfather involved with the lab in some way, hero? He could have been. All I know is he was an engineer with the rank of captain. Wait, hold on. You're both grandchildren of people involved with the engineering lab. And now both of you have the mark. Yes, that would be correct. That and our lab coats are probably all Hero and I have in common. From what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the secret lab 50 years ago. There might be something there that'll help us find the truth behind the curse. It's also the origin of the Kannon Soldier. A name that reminds me of a statue, the traces of Miss Zu in the shelter. It might all be connected to the Buddha statues that were stolen from H Shrine. Dr. Damon gave us a lot of info. We'll have to thank Yasaka for introducing him to us. The fates are indeed mysterious. Dr. Damon, will you help us? Yes, of course. I was like, yeah, you don't really have much of a choice. He's got to help us. He's got the damn mark. Just don't expect anything physical. Are you sick? You don't look so well. Yes, something like that. I don't practice what I preach. Haha. His dry laugh sounds like he's deflecting. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's possible that he's gravely ill. So we're heading to the shelter. About that, we were stopped from going further by a locked door. That strange old man was there too. I doubt he'll cooperate with us though. Yeah, that's right. How the hell do I open that damn door? It'll be difficult to break in from there. Where did you enter the shelter? A manhole on K. Mayayachi North Road. I see. She opens the map and studies it. You're right, an entrance is there, but there seems to be one other one. Okay. It's at M Now South Alley. Have you tried going there? No, not yet. Then let's go there. Okay. Hopefully we can get in. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of the Kannon soldier. Let's take a look at that really quick. What? Oh, here we are. Rumors of the Kannon soldier. Yasaka sent a new mark-bearer, Damon, to the mansion. He talks about a mysterious being called the Kannon soldier he learned about from clinical records during World War II. Those documents also mention a scar similar to the mark. Everyone who had it worked in a specific army research facility. They were developing the Kannon soldier there at the end of the war. I don't really know what the Kannon soldier is, but if everyone involved in the research got the mark, then I can't help but think they were trying to make a spirit into a weapon. But why would Damon, grandson of a researcher, and Hiro, granddaughter of a lab engineer, suddenly get the mark now? Did the soldier's curse spread to the descendants or something? And then there's that 13th Army Engineering Lab. Hiro agrees to tell us more about it. Her old map is of that lab, of the same underground shelter we broke into earlier. The key to Zukawa's transformation and the stolen statues is likely there, so we'll have to go back again. The map shows another entrance on M Now South Alley. Let's try looking around there this time. Okay, so it almost looks like we should be getting pretty close to the end of this game, then. I don't know, who should I take with me? Should I take Hiro, or should I take Damon with me? I gotta probably take him, I guess. He seems to know... I don't know. Well, yeah, let's just try taking him. He's like the new guy. Let's go to South Alley. I kind of feel bad for Hiro. She was like the one that like woke up with all those snakes, right? So she needs to have a mental break, you know. We reach M Now South Alley. Like the North Road, it's silent and empty. It's hard to believe a lab entrance is on a residential street like this. In any case, we should look around. Okay, well. I know we clearly have to go there, but let's... Oh yeah, there's something up here. There are traces of the name of the store up by the roof. It looks like it's closed now. Okay. Even though this is a residential area, the street is completely deserted. Well, this isn't really very helpful. Just make sure there's not any, like, hidden crap, you know? Okay, here we go. There's a manhole. Unlike K. Mayayachi, this road only has one. Oh, thank God. Definitely looks suspicious. The manhole lid has a place to grip it, just like the one at K. Mayamanchi. This has to be it. Still, this is strange. Why doesn't the public have any idea about this underground shelter? You'd think the sewer department would at least... Reasonable conclusion. We can assume all info on this place is being concealed by someone. It'd be trouble if it were made public, huh? Then it's people who used to be involved. Yes, some are still alive today. A certain city representative used to be my grandfather's colleague. The Kajus may not be an innocent either. Were they involved somehow? So I'm actually wondering if that old homeless dude that like chased us away before, if he was somehow involved in that engineering lab down there. Oh, you don't know? After the war, the Kaju head was prohibited from public service. It was because he assisted the army in some manner. So he could have been involved with the lab. If I had to make a guess, this manhole's a Pandora's box for any dignitary with a damaged reputation. I wonder what secrets we'll find. Still, you know a lot about it, considering. I'm interested in the lab myself, though not as much as Hero is. So let's get down the damn manhole and let's see. Like, Jesus Christ. I've already done some research, but this is being such an important secret place. This isn't it a little too easy to get into? True, they're not guarding it. The lid could have originally been locked or bolted shut somehow. This Miss Zoo might have done away with the restraints. When I lift the lid, a musty smell greets me. Ugh, this smells familiar. Like the other entrance, the hole goes deep. Thankfully, there's a ladder here, too. This reminds me of when I was a kid. Let's get going, the Eevee. Alright, let's see what the hell we got going down on this side. Daemon and I descend into the dark world hidden beneath H City. What awaits us down in the darkness? Will we find the truth we're seeking? Or a hell smeared with blood? Yeah, that's anybody's guess. Okay, Chapter 5, Kannon Soldier. Alright, let's get it. It's like, we've got to be getting pretty close to the end of this game, man. Like, we've got to be. I've been playing this for, like, 15 freaking hours, man. The sight that greets us at the bottom is the same as what we saw at K. Maya Manchi. The looming concrete walls and the suffocating stagnant air. We weren't wrong to assume that the two places are connected. Who the hell is chanting? Sounds like there's a whole group meeting going on down here. Cough. Maybe I shouldn't have brought you. You're gonna, like, die on me, bro. This is not a place someone with bad lungs like me should be. Well, you could have told me that back at the mansion. And is that an army song? Hearing that, I feel worse. It's been 50 years, so there's no way a radio or phonograph is still playing. Something supernatural has to be at work. It's so easy to fall back and blame things on the supernatural now. I've gotten too used to this occult world. I see. I don't have any spiritual powers, so that kind of thing is beyond me. If you say so, then I believe you. Okay, so I don't even know... I don't even know which way to go. Let me try going back. Like, there's gotta be... Yeah, there's something there. God damn it, I pressed the wrong damn button. Go back again. I'm just trying to, like, search. I just want to go. I want to search the area. I don't want to go backward. God damn, I hate that. Sometimes, man, the buttons on this are so damn finicky. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. Okay. It won't let me search that one area. I don't know why. There is something over there. It won't let me click on it, though. Jesus Christ. I forgot. You gotta, like, press and hold in and then move over. Alright, here we go. There are pitch black stains. Is this blood? Seems so. Still, there's entirely too much of it. It's like a blood bag burst. But doesn't that other thing bother you, too? Of course it bothers me. I imagine we're on the same page. It looks like something was posted here. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks like a big, like, frame was right there, the outline of it. There's clearly defined clean space on the wall as if something had been there. Maybe that's how, maybe we gotta hang something up there and then the door will unlock, maybe? It looks like it avoided being sprayed with blood because something was originally posted here. Some kind of poster or bulletin. There's unfortunately no way to know. I try, like... I open my eyes wide and stare at the white space that might have been a poster. I only end up drying out my eyes. Okay, let me try feeling. Stains seem to be old blood. It crackles and breaks off into flakes when I run my fingers over it. I don't got anything in my inventory, so I guess we gotta go back at this point. Okay, I don't see anything else. Okay. It's a blood stain. There's an area with the stain that is a lighter color than the rest. I run my fingers over it and realize that something is stuck to the floor. I keep scratching at it until it starts to crease and I manage to pull it off the floor. I found a worn-out tail. Okay, there we go. Get that spirit power up. Thank you very much. Or soul power. Okay, so there's like a whole another area down this way now. The trail of blood leads to the ladder at the entrance. Was someone trying to escape? There's like another outline there. There are pitch black stains. I open my eyes wide and stare at the white space that might have been a poster. Only end up drying my eyes. So yeah, it's just telling me the same thing for like the other one. Make sure there's nothing else. And there's something up there. This looks like an emergency light. This place is abandoned. Has a power generator been running for all these years? It would appear that way. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm at a crossroads here. I guess let's go right. Or should we check the area first here, I guess? What the hell was that? Something flows swiftly down the pipes. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go right. Wait, what? Can I, like, check something? No, I guess not. I'm gonna go right. Oh, geez, that's leading me off into a whole nother thing. Alright, let's go forward. Oh my god, this is like a whole nother frickin' maze here, man. The dried blood has blackened on the floor. It's quite a lot. Whoever left it probably died. Okay. Well... What's that drain sound again? I don't know what that means. Well, let's go right again, because this is a dead end. Theory. Is there nothing here? Okay, well. I guess let's turn around. There ain't nothing there. Let's try this one. It looks like this is a dead end. Yeah. It does look like there's only a wall ahead, but... A breeze? I feel a draft coming from in front of us. But all that's there is a wall. Well, clearly there's got to be something. There ain't nothing to click on. What the hell? I'm so confused. Well, there ain't nothing on the floor. I can't go forward. Can't do anything there. Yeah, I have no idea, man. There ain't nothing there either. Okay, so if I came back this way, then that means I would need to turn left, right? So I was there... Yeah, I need to go left. It's kind of confusing trying to navigate this. You know what I mean? There's another poster. Like, do we have to find all these missing posters, maybe? I don't know. Open door. What the hell is this place? The air in this room is musty at first glance. I'd say it's part of a medical facility. It looks like it's an operating room. Well, thank God I brought you. And this smell must be... Oh, there it is. The Evie, sorry, but could you shine the light over there? Over where? I shine the flashlight as directed. Find a corpse. That's wonderful. Damon crouches down and begins to study it. Whoa, it's pretty old. You might be better off having an archaeologist or anthropologist look at this. Damon skillfully examines the body. When they're done, they stand up again. The corpse is odd, extremely odd. The cervical vertebrae is severed. Oh, jeez. But the cut's a mess. Some kind of small bladed object did it, most likely. Though it clearly wasn't cut with a surgical tool. I cannot even imagine why anyone would do something so cruel. The head was severed with a tool, huh? It's too old. The corpse isn't enough. Someone should have left behind records. It might be wise to search the room. I'm trying to, if you'd let me. Yeah, good idea. New info was added to the spirit file. What is that sound? It's a rusted filing cabinet. It's a well-built metal cabinet. Whatever's inside should be intact. When I open the door, a cloud of dust flies up and blocks my vision. A notebook with a black cover is left inside. Got experimental unit correspondence code? What the hell is that? Experimental unit correspondence code. It seems to be a document about cryptograms. Oh my god. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to run into a puzzle where I need to match and figure out what symbols mean, man. I'm not in the mood today. Inside it says, Kannon weapons codename ... dash ... dash. Weapons codename. Is this something I need to, like, write down? I'm actually going to take a note of this. Because I'm assuming this is going to be some... I'm going to have to freaking know what is what here with this crap. Heavenly boot... Oh, here's another one. Jesus Christ. Look at this one. This one's like ... dash dot. Okay. Soul, human heads used as materials. Okay. Okay. I've got notes on these here. Just want to make sure. Okay, we're good. It looks like Wabun code. It's similar to Morse. Okay. Looks like there's something in it. I open it and search inside. I find a notebook titled Research Records and a small gun. The notes have deteriorated, but I can just make out what they say. 70th next experiment, Asura statue, something. Male body and female head, success. Then supernatural phenomenon, spirit, frequent, hard, continue experiments. That's all it says. Got the research records too, and the palm pistol. Seems to be a record of the experiments performed here. How fascinating. Oh, there's something else right there too. Nothing's inside the metal cabinet. Well, god damn it. Just make sure there wasn't. It looks like it's been a number of years since this person died. The dried skin gives the appearance of a mummy. The cut by the neck is jagged. It must have been cut with some kind of tool. Okay, well, I'll check my bag really quick. So I got a gun. Looks like it's for long-range combat. It's only holding one bullet. Crap. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't need to write that stuff down here because I got the correspondence code stuff here. Okay, well, good to know. Alright, so where the hell do I go now? So I'm gonna have to go back to where I was, because those two are dead ends. And I gotta keep going here. So I was down when I turned right, so now I gotta turn right again, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, here's like a whole nother area here. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. Okay, well, I can't get into that one. Or could I use the gun on it, maybe? Maybe I can use the gun? Or no, it won't let me use the gun. God damn it. So now I have to go right again, and then that would put me on to the last path that I need to search. In theory... Well, this doesn't look... Oh god, what's happening? Wait, when I step in view of an iron door that appears before me, the air clearly shifts. Goosebumps rise, a presence is approaching. Crap. There's an insistent beeping like from a telegraph. Keep going, freeze, or turn back. I don't freaking know. I'm thinking freeze, maybe. Let's just freeze. See what happens. Oh, God almighty, here we go. Here the hell we go. The beeping becomes gradually louder, almost as if it's trying to tell me something. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta, hold on. Dash. What one is that one? That is the soul. So I'm actually glad I wrote these down, because I can just easily look at this now. Yeah, that's the soul. Got him. Easy. I hear a quiet voice. Point to your soul. Point to my... What do you mean? Point to my head? Point to my heart? Point to my... I'm guessing heart. I don't know. That's the wrong one. God damn it, man. So what? One wrong answer kills me? Are you kidding me? The darkness tightens around my throat like a noose. Without oxygen, my brain instantly shuts down. Well, goddamn, man. How am I supposed to know? I guess we're gonna decide again. Okay, well, I know it's not the heart. I don't know how you're supposed to know some of these questions, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what? I probably should have read that documentation, because I think the spirit file updated. It'd probably give me the answer that I'm looking for. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Point to your soul. I don't know what they could mean by that. Well, I got a 50-50 shot. Guess I'm gonna point to my head. Okay, alright, that was it. Not really sure why, but... Okay, so that was the... Okay, thank God that's over with. Normally it does, like, 3 questions, but that one was only 2 questions. Seriously? Amazing, a real supernatural event. That's what I say, seriously? It's like the friggin' 30th time I've had to do this. Damon seems pleased. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm sure this will happen again, but there's no need to tell him that. Is it safe now? Yeah, we good. Yeah, probably. Let's keep moving. Okay, was there even... Yeah, there's still something there, too. I'm checking all of them, because you never know. You never know. There's one thing I've learned in this game is you gotta check everything. Sometimes multiple times. Okay, so this is... Yeah, it's set up the same way as that operating room. This place may have been used for the same experiments. I hope there are experiment notes. Now let's get searching. Is that a body down there, too? It looks like it. Looks like it's been a number of years since this person died. The dried skin gives the appearance of a mummy. The cut by the neck is jagged. It must have been cut with some kind of tool. Okay. Well, that doesn't... Not really helpful. Looks like something's inside. I open it and search around. I find bells attached to a handle and a notebook with a black cover. It's titled Disposal Vat Management Record. I flip the cover open. Dispose 200 super dimension suddenly iron door half spiritualized. Hypothesize focused mystical forces need sacred object to erase. Safety valve release code diamond. I'm going to assume that that's very important to take a note of. Safety valve release code is diamond. There's nothing else written. Got Kagura Suzu bells. Disposal vat management record. Okay. What in the world are these notes going on about? I have no idea. I don't know what the bells are for either. Disposal, half spiritualization. I don't understand half these words. Plus those bells I found don't fit this place at all. I close the notebook and put it in my bag. Just then something tangles around my hand. It's a thin thread. It seems to be human hair. It glitters pale gold in the light. What? The mark starts sucking at my blood. What? I ignore it and instead stare at the shining hair as if being pulled in. It's odd, but I get the real feeling that this moment, no, it's here, this place. I've been here before? Huh? When? The mark's color grows more vivid. Oh, crap, man. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Someone mumbles right next to me. Wait, that's not someone else, that's my own voice? As I thought, it's here. The words pour out from deep inside. I have absolutely no knowledge or control over them. Memories that aren't mine, words and feelings I couldn't possibly know are falling from my lips. Check the disposal vat. It must be behind that wall. Felt weird when standing in front of that wall. The EV? What's this all of a sudden? The instant Damon speaks, the voice stops. It's nothing. I just remembered something important. Are you honestly alright? Those were some rather odd mumbles. Yeah, it comes and goes. I'm fine, really, just spaced out for a bit. For better or worse, Damon didn't clearly hear what I was saying. Still though, that voice... Could it be that my old self, the one I lost along with my memories, was talking to me? The feeling I got when I saw that golden hair, maybe that's what triggered it. I haven't heard that other guiding voice for a while now. I guess all I can do is rely on my old self. The disposal vat beyond the wall. The voice said to find that. New info was added to the spirit file. Lab number 1. Okay, is there anything in here? Some of the doors are open, most are locked tight. search the ones that are open. I find a notebook titled Research Records and an army short sword. Oh, nice. The letters in the notebook have faded, but I can still read it. The experiment miraculously succeeded. This divine protection. The something statue donated from H Shrine, created by line statue markers. Using chisel, donated by same family. Sever head. Tool together becomes the key. Finally, our dearest wish. There's nothing else written. Got Research Records 1, projectile short sword. At least we're getting some weapons, man. It mentions a chisel. Does it mean those used for sculpting? Yeah, most likely. It's hard to believe, but do they actually use that to sever the heads? It's unbelievable doing something like that. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know who the hell made that noise, but... I open the wire mesh door and peek inside, but I don't see anything. I got to close the door and see a paper stuck to the backside. Found a worn-out talisman. Okay, nice. Thank you. Let's get that soul power back up. Thank you. Okay, so we're clearly going to be battling that spirit soon, then, because we got weapons and stuff now. The light bulb is flickering weakly. Actually, I need to check the notes. Yeah, the research lab looks more like an operating room. The state it's in suggests that inhumane experiments took place here. I'd really like to leave this place, but we need to thoroughly check for any documents or tools left behind. Hatred clogs the air here, making it more dangerous than any of the other places we've been. We could be attacked at any time. We must be prepared. We find documents in a Kagura Suzu bell in the cabinet. The files say something odd. Spiritualize the door, release with sacred object. The Kagura Suzu bell is probably considered one. We also learn the safety valve release password is diamond. I'm bothered by a thin blonde hair found between the pages. The moment I wonder if a foreigner was here. I hear a voice saying, check the disposal vat. What the? It's not the usual whisper in my ear, it's my own voice. I have no control over my mouth as it moves on its own. Are the fragments of my memory causing this? It keeps going. It's probably behind that wall. So weird. It's like I have some special power. So, I guess we need to go back to where that breeze was behind that one locked door, maybe? I don't even remember where that was. I was, like, back at the beginning, I believe. So to get there, I would take a right. Yeah. That puts me back on the path that I originally took to get here. I think, anyways. I have no freaking idea, man. Yeah, it would be down here, right? Or was this not... Oh, no, I don't think this was it. There was, like, another door. It was at that one intersection there. I think there was... I think that's the door I need, not this one. Let me examine it again. Yeah, it won't let me use anything. Tool. But what do I do with it? I don't have any particular good ideas. Well, I thought for sure I'd use the bell there, but I guess not. I'm just going to try using these things I have in my inventory just to be sure I can't open this damn door. Thought for sure I'd hang up one of these documents there. but no, I guess not. Well, I've tried everything now, so... Okay, I don't think this is the right door. I think I have to go back to... Go one more. And then I gotta take a right. And then go forward. I think it's like one of these side doors here is where I need to go. So I remember there being a wall with like a wind or something like that. Was it this one? No, I think it was the other one actually, damn it. Yeah, I can't do anything here. So now if I go straight, it's got to be this door, or this wall. We go north at the intersection, and yeah, there's like a door highlighted there now. Okay. We're on the right track here, guys. We are on the right track. An outline of a door is flickering faintly in the wall ahead of us. Hey, look at that. What are you seeing? Odd things again? So he doesn't see it. Interesting. You can't see it. Fortunately, no. Looks like Daemon can't see the door. Mumble, mumble. That's the spiritual... The mouth begins mumbling words that I don't recognize all on its own. Oppose the spiritual with spiritual? What? If you touch it with a tool that honors the gods. So do I use the bells on it? The flow of words out of my mouth stops. Touch it with a tool that honors the gods. New info was added to the spirit file. Flickering half-spirit door. Okay, so yeah, let's first read that. There's a passage beyond the intersection that looks like a dead end. An iron door flickers in and out, and for whatever reason, I'm the only one who can see it. I can't believe this. Do I really have some sort of spiritual power? Oppose the spiritual within the spiritual. So do I have to use a sacred object, or maybe sacred objects are effective against spiritual beings? Better remember that. I'm assuming I gotta use the bells on this thing. Is just touching it okay? No, have to mumble mumble? Strange words spill from my lips again. It's the priestess's tool. If a man displays spiritual power, it'll be destroyed. So touch it silently? All I have is questions, but I have no choice but to trust the other me. I touch the bells to the door carefully, making sure not to make any noise. The next instant, the door physically appears. Okay, nice. What? Wait, I'm not hallucinating, am I? I thought for sure it was gonna... It says priestess's tool. I thought I was gonna have to go all the way back to the mansion and bring Hero back to get through this door, but I guess not. I'm completely shocked. What magic did you conjure to do this? It just felt like it was the right thing to do. You know, it's just some magic I learned from the Sanderson sisters. You know, it was Halloween not that long ago. But I stare at the door. I sense an alarming presence. According to my own voice, if I can call it that, the disposal vat is beyond this door. Okay. Well, let's go through it. I found some documents about it in the room with the operating table. It might be good to look through those. Nah, I'm good. Let's be careful. That place is giving me a bad feeling. Alright. Onward. Push open the iron door and head inside. Dude, I can't see crap in here, man. Whoa, this is amazing. On the other side of the door is a large empty area reminiscent of a vault. Is this the disposal vat? It should be, but it's not quite what I expected. Something's on the ground. Looks like a sword. I got a rusted army sword. I take what Damon picked up. I shine the flashlight around the area. Looks like a bunch of faces. Are these heads of Buddha statues? Oh, they could be. They're kind of just scattered around. This might be a garbage dump. Just then. Huh? Yeah, those are the missing Buddha heads. A sound echoes off something heavy moving, and suddenly the room is lit with a pale light. I have rather a bad feeling. Let's get out of here for now. Try to open the door to get out, but it's locked. Of course it is. Impossible. Oh, Jesus, what is going on? The cutting coldness invades and envelopes my feet. My head snaps up and I see water pouring into the room like a giant waterfall. Oh, nice, we're gonna drown to death. Water? It's ice cold. A polar bear swim is not something I ever wanted to do. It quickly rises to our knees. I can't even feel my feet anymore. Water underground? We have to get out of here. We'll die of hypothermia. Oh my god. What is this supposed to be, bro? I have to remember what was written in those documents about the disposal vat. All I see near me are the Buddha heads. What should I do? Touch the diamond? I guess the diamond. I remember the diamond being in the document. Okay, good. That worked. I touched the diamond R-hat head. There's a heavy shudder and the sound of movement. Then the pooling water suddenly starts sweeping in one direction, down into a drain. Nice. It's pulling us in. Oh, god damn it. Well, we survived, but where the hell did we go? When I open my eyes, all I see is darkness. That's normal, though, you know? I quickly lift my head and rub my eyes. My vision slowly comes back. Where the hell are we now, man? This is an intersection in the underground shelter. Looks like we were drained out with the water and flushed down a pipe. We were lucky. I very nearly breathed a sigh of relief, but then I remembered Damon. That's right, where is Damon? I don't know where he is, man. No need to be so worried. Oh, it's this dude. Haha, so it's you. It's been a while, you sneaky intruder. It's that old man I met in the passageway beneath Manhole Street. What the hell you doing over here? Try to ask him about Damon, but my jaw's nearly locked and my voice is gone. Don't try to talk just yet. The water here comes straight from the T mountain range, so it's deadly cold. You were submerged in it for near an hour, so you'll be slurring your words for a while. Relax, relax, your friend's fine. So you, got somewhere to go back to? Ugh. I nod as I groan. The old man's face brightens like the sun. Well, that's great. Not that I'm demanding a reward for saving you or anything. But I am pretty darn hungry. The man eyes me, his smile sharp. So what are we, just going back to the mansion now? I guess so. We get in the car, and even though it's the wrong season for it, I turn the heat on full blast. We dry off with towels and the like, but it doesn't stop our shivering for a long time. While this is going on, the old man... Phew, it's hot. Can I open a window? He's blatantly fanning himself in front of us. Okay, yes, in a way we owe him our lives, but even so, he's being a pain. Hang in there a little while longer. Damon shudders. You can see us shivering, can't you? How selfish can you get? It was an honest question, and it probably sucks for him, but we still keep the car like a sauna. After driving like that for a while, our teeth finally stopped chattering. The man's name is Banshee Idu. That's how he introduced himself. But that obviously isn't his real name. As he sits next to me, Banshee gives off a savory smell like freshly baked bread. What the hell? It kind of cheers me up. Or at least it does for a few moments, until I realize it's the stench of dried filth. So, Banshee, what were you doing in a place like that? Banshee remains silent. Are you listening to me? Don't feel up to talking yet. I'll tell you in exchange for food. I shouldn't be surprised. Life's rough. Wait, that should be my question. What were you two doing down there? It's a long story. Summarize everything we know about spirits in the Mark until I catch up to where we met him in the underground shelter. So that's how it is, huh? He nods vigorously to himself. Wonder if you truly understand, old man. Damon's doubts are reasonable, but Banshee waves a hand dismissively. Of course I do. Who do you think I am? Terrible grudge is mucking up that underground shelter, and you guys are wrapped up in it now. His story suddenly sounds fishy. A grudge? Banshee, do you know what happened down there? I said I'm not talking about that yet. I was born into a noble family, so I've always had the ability to see things others can't. I stake my name, Banshee Idu, on it. You can trust me. There's a terrible grudge swirling there, and you've gotten swept up in it. He's got nothing to base his claims on, but I get the feeling he's on the right track. In that case, oh noble Lord Banshee, would you tell us? How do we overcome that whirlpool? Banshee replies with a magnanimous flourish. That should be obvious. Whirlpools always have a center. You've got to find that. The center? That swirling grudge and the spirit thing, is that what you called it? The birth of the spirit, the heart of the curse. Something like that should be left within their swirling grudge. If you look for that, I'm sure then... He trails off. He gazes at the dark road, his mouth hanging open. It's like he's run out of batteries. And then what? What will happen? The black sky simply goes on forever before Banshee's eyes. I don't understand why we're going back to the mansion. I mean, surely there could have been food closer by, you know? Oh, that reminds me, Evie. Banshee calls out as soon as we enter the garage. Take this, just a little symbol of our friendship. What the hell's he giving me? Got underground shelter key. Oh, cool. Now I got the key to that door. Is this the key for that underground shelter? Yeah. I found it when I was popping in and out of that place. I held onto it. But I'll lend it to you for now, the EV. He just picked it up. Why is he acting like it's a favor? But I have no reason to refuse him. Thanks, I'll borrow it. Hero walks up to us. Oh, welcome back. Learn anything? Damon butts in before I can speak. Wait a second. You're not really considering... You haven't fallen for that suspicious old man's story, have you? Wow, that's rude. If you want my opinion, a snotty punk like you should be trusted even less. Of course, the EV, you believe me, right? Of course I do, Banshee. You gave me the key, so... Gah ha ha ha, that's my good pal, the EV, for you. Well, I suppose if you're fine with it, then I won't worry about it. Anyway, changing the subject... Good grief, can we just move on from talking about this? Banshee, you're hungry, right? The dining room should have something. Woo! Food! Hell yeah. Banshee bolts out the garage and vanishes into the mansion. Hero gives me an exasperated look. Mr. EV, you've got a crazy one on your hands this time. Oh, crazier than all you all! To appease the starving Banshee, I offer him some cup noodles and sweet buns. epitome of hunger, he greedily begins scarfling it down like a starving dog. All right, yeah, I'm going to have to leave this one off here. We're running out of time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll be back with the next part very, very soon, conspirators.